What is good, guys? It is your boy Ghoul. This is the Hidden Hueco. What was it? The Hidden Hueco Academy podcast, the HHA.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We are here to talk about gaming, anime, and entertainment news. Just chill shit. Just talk about shit.
That's relevant to what we are interested in and what we think that people that watch this podcast would be interested in.
Right. Just a whole bunch of different topics or whatever. Just trying to bring like a different type of perspective to the gaming scene, whatever you may call it. Uh, go ahead and introduce yourselves. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What up, y'all? It's Hollow, Diabolic Hollow. You can check me out on the Twitter at you just put that little @ sign in front of my name, and you find me on any kind of social media.
Hey.
It's your boy Frostytofu. That's just what I use on everything. Just
easy
the resident
trademark
glasses
on the
addict kid. Yeah, bro. I just got the fucking monopoly on this shit.
You know it's him if you see like a car in the background. The whiskeys.
Hell yeah.
It's definitely him. He's definitely out there drifting the streets.
And skirt.
Yeah, so first podcast, it might be a little rusty, but we're trying. We're doing what we can.
Technically, this is our second trial run. We have 2 episodes we've recorded, but they're very old and they're probably never going to see the light of day.
Yeah, that's definitely, I don't know. That's definitely archive.
So don't ask for them.
Right, definitely archive shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is the first official episode. We hope to bring this to you soon after we record this, because currently it is October 7th, 2020.
Yes, sir. So if you want to go ahead and support the podcast, just share it on your social media platforms. It's going to be uploaded to YouTube. We'll just trying to make a separate channel for it, right?
Yeah, we should have a separate channel up for this. So go ahead, subscribe to that. Drop that bell icon, bring notifications on so you get updated every time we release a new episode.
Spoken like a true YouTuber. All right, back to the podcast. Let's go ahead and we start with our gaming section. I don't know. How do y'all feel about the current state of gaming right now? Like, any thoughts about current gen to next gen? Any games you're excited about? Because recently what has passed has been the Microsoft and Sony press conferences for, showing off the game. And I forget what specific event, but pretty much a lot of things have been shown, a lot of things have been going on, and next gen is really hype right now. So what do you guys think about what's going on here in the gaming world, the atmosphere?
That Demon Souls remaster is about to tempt me to buying a PS5, bro.
I know, that thing looks so good, man.
Wait, the what?
The Demon Souls remaster. It's gonna be out when the PS5 comes out.
It's a launch
That
date
shit looks hype.
Demon Souls remaster.
Yeah,
it's like the first Dark Souls game. I don't know if you've ever played it.
It was before Dark Souls, yeah.
Yeah.
So I heard of that. This is coming out November 12th.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of Demon Souls, but I've been I was always a big Dark Souls. I mean, no, not even Dark Souls. I could never really get behind the Dark Souls games, but I did like Bloodborne. So.
Oh, Bloodborne, yeah, that.
But is this like Bloodborne? Because I don't know. I don't really think I would touch.
It's more Dark Souls.
Yeah.
More like Dark Souls.
I'm good. I'm looking at it right now, and I just see this big ass fucking shield. Nah, I'm good. Demon Souls remaster? Okay.
This should look good, dog. You see that dragon, the dragon god who fucking bops you to the next life? I'm not even joking, that's what happens. The first time you see the dragon god, you walk upstairs, alright, it's a new boss. Yay!
Nah, this looks like it's gonna give me anxiety. I did like that knockoff Dark Souls game. Something it was really slept on. I forget exactly what it's called, but stylized the same way, but it wasn't really under the Dark Souls thing.
It wasn't by From Software.
Yeah, no.
What, Code Vein?
No. It's older. It's older than that. I think it came out. It got big when Dark Souls 3 came out.
I don't know.
Is it Neo?
Nah.
Oh, Neo. Man, I never liked Neo. I'm
Nah.
gonna be real.
Yeah, neither did I.
Really? I heard people like that.
No, I didn't like Neo.
It wasn't for
I don't
me.
know.
Uh,
Team
It's
Ninja
an
makes some
interesting
good games,
concept.
dude. Fucking Ninja Gaiden, those are good games. But
Those are
like,
hard
that's their own
games.
niche. Yeah, that's their own thing. You know.
yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I mean, what? That's it. Demon Souls and.
Oh,
How
I
are
mean,
you guys?
I'm probably not even gonna buy the new consoles. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, Demon Souls make me want to buy it, but I don't know.
You're not gonna
Probably
get
not gonna
either?
buy
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
think Demon Souls is console worthy just to like buy.
No, not for me.
It doesn't.
yeah.
It doesn't.
Well, I mean, this is my rationale, right? They're gonna be games I definitely want to play from Sony. Like, if they do make Bloodborne 2, yeah, I'm gonna want to play that. If they they made Demon Souls again, I want to play that. Like, any new Persona game that comes out, I want to play that. You know, I don't want to wait. You know, the 3 years it's gonna take them to port it over to PC. Although I probably am gonna buy it again when they do release it on PC. But it's more of a fact that it's so aids for me to wait for the PC that I'm okay with just buying the console just to play them before.
Yeah.
Because it's like, dude, you know, fucking Persona 4 came on Steam, like a couple months ago?
Mhm.
And that shit has been out on the PS Vita, I think, PSP or PS Vita for like years.
Wait,
They didn't
Persona
think
4?
about- Yeah.
No, because I know where you could like beam the game from the PS4 to your like Vita or whatever, but I didn't know like the full game was like out on the.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Oh,
It's
wow.
on Steam. They released it a couple months ago on Steam, and it's been on the Vita for
What?
fucking years, dude. Yeah, man.
Wow.
I don't know if I want to wait that long for Persona 6 when that shit comes out, man. It's just,
I'm
Yeah,
still.
considering they just released Royale.
it just sucks. Yeah.
I'm still grinding on Persona 5. I'm still like I'm stuck at a what's her face's temple.
Oh.
The girl with her mom.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Oh my
I
god,
don't-
Megiddo.
no spoilers, dog.
Megiddo.
No spoilers, dog.
No spoilers.
Played it yet.
But
No
Megiddo.
spoilers.
Fuck Megiddo. That spell is ridiculous. No spoilers though.
Damn, it's only 20 on fucking Steam. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
dog. It's a good ass game. I recommend it, bro. I put as much hours into that game as I did Persona 5.
Facts.
Not as cool as Persona 5, I'm gonna be real. I like the characters more, though.
Yeah, I haven't. I still do have plans to put it like record that and put it on the channel. I just started playing Catherine. That game is fire. That game is fire as fuck. I've never played it, but I've always watched it. Dope game.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. So let me see. I don't know.
I don't know.
What about the Xbox Series X? You guys think that Microsoft is actually gonna fucking...
So, okay, I have a whole story about the Series X, and Ghoul already knows like half of it.
Yeah?
I was trying to pre-order because you obviously know I do have an Xbox. I have the Xbox One S. I used to have the One X, but my X kind of shit the bed. Anyways, different story.
Oh.
I wanted to pre-order the Series X because I need a new Xbox because I have specific reasons for wanting to play on the Series X, and I know there's not a lot of good launch titles, but for me, it's gonna be Destiny 2 Beyond Light. So I can't wait to play that on 60 FPS,
Right,
4K,
yeah.
fucking everything. You know, for me, that's a seller for me to get the Series X. But I wanted to pre-order it. I actually like drove up to my local GameStop, which isn't that local. It's all the way it's actually like 30 minutes away from where we live. I went in
Wait.
person.
There's one right next to the Walmart.
That
No,
one
that
closed.
closed that one down, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's they.
Blur. I haven't left my house.
They
Yeah,
totally.
I went to
shut
the
that
one
shit
outside
down.
the mall. So I went there an hour before GameStop opened, and I was like 10th in line. And then finally, like 30 minutes later, one of the employees show up, and he goes down the line asking like what everyone's here for. And he got to me, he's like, "What you here for, man?" I was like, "The Series X pre-order." He's like, "Honestly, like you're 10th in line. We only have 5 consoles for pre-order right now. So by the time you get inside and make a pre-order, it's gonna be like irrelevant. You can pre-order a next-gen game, and we'll put you on a list." And I was like, "Fuck that!" I immediately I jumped in the whip and I just zoomed home. I got home like 15 minutes before 11 a.m. like Eastern time
Yeah.
before they went live for pre-orders. bro, it was this whole hassle of trying. I opened up like 5 different tabs, different websites to try to pre-order this shit, like GameStop, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, like, Newegg.
Yeah.
As soon as that shit hit like 11:01, everywhere was sold out instantly. Microsoft websites crashed, Target's website crashed, Best Buy wasn't even like you couldn't even click the
3080 Ti
pre-order.
or
Yeah,
3080 when that shit came out.
It was crazy, dude. I thought I ended up getting a pre-order from GameStop because I sat in like a queue for about like 30 minutes. They gave me a confirmation number, and then when I went to go check the confirmation number with my email, it said my order didn't exist. So I was like really pissed off. This was like an hour later. You couldn't even put in a pre-order anymore. So I was like, fuck. I did all that for no reason. I didn't even get a pre-order. And then turns out I checked my confirmation. I saved that confirmation email like to this day, and I checked the number, and I do actually have a pre-order for it still. So I should, day one, it should be mailed to the house, and I should be able to get a Series X.
I feel like a good amount of people probably might not get it day one. That's how I feel.
Just do an unboxing, bro, when you get it.
Yeah, I plan to. I might do an unboxing video on the channel.
Hell yeah, we need that type of content. That shit's fire. That we need to see it, because I'm telling you, like it's crazy, because there are a lot of reports of even like PS4 players like that ordered this console, the PS5, like,
which I found really surprising. Like Twitter, people were clowning
who would order it over
X?
the Series X? Like, why would a PS4 players get the Series X?
Well,
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It sounded like a lot of these Sony fanboys like were dogging on the Series X, but yet when the Series X pre-orders went live, they sold out instantly. So you can't take social media reactions as like truth of what the consumer wants,
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I was just speaking on the terms of like,
fuck Microsoft. All my homies hate Microsoft.
Hey, I'm not
y'all
gonna lie.
suck dick after the Red Ring attack. I ain't never forgive y'all.
Listen, damn, that's a lot of hate. The Red Ring.
Y'all fucked me out of 4 Xboxes. No.
Damn.
Listen, I'm all behind it, because I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, making this transition from Microsoft to PS4 these last how long has it been? Like 2-3 months?
Couple months.
3-4. It's been longer than that.
Smooth.
Actually. It's, bruh. I don't miss it. I really don't miss it, and like I really don't give a fuck about what exclusives are on the Xbox. Like,
oh no, I don't care about
or the
exclusives.
PS5.
I want
fuck it.
The hardware.
I just
really.
like, it's just a more enjoyable experience. Like, the UI is better. Like, that's a whole separate conversation, but I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I will say that a majority, because the PS5 players, when they place their pre-orders, the thing about them is like Sony had a shortage on consoles. Like that's how they came into the game with this. So a lot of people aren't even getting their orders, and then they're getting refunded like as we speak, just because they can't fulfill the amount that they've been ordered for. Supply and demand shit. But
that sounded like it was a mess. I was watching. I didn't try to pre-order a PS5. I'll wait probably like at least a few months after release day, and I might still pick up a PS5. The only reason I want a PS5 is to play the PS4 exclusives I didn't get to play.
Bro, PS5 look god awful.
It does. It looks like a giant router.
I know people like it because it just looks weird, or whatever the reason why they like it. This is god awful. Man, that shit does not go anywhere in my house. There's nowhere that it looks normal. And I get that that's the point. Yeah, I get that that's the point. It's supposed to look fucking like very eye-catching on the shelf. But fuck that, dude. It won't even fit anywhere.
So also, I was reading earlier that there's this whole thing where to turn your PS5 like sideways, if you want to lay it down on its side, you have to like unscrew the vertical stand, and then you can store like the screw and the stand inside of each other or some shit.
What?
And like then you can put it on the side, and then you have to like frequently vacuum out the console so it doesn't overheat.
Nah, dog, that's too much work.
I was like, are you kidding me?
No, if you put that much work in a console, you may as well build a PC, bro.
Exactly.
Build a PC, man. I don't even clean out my shit, and I built it like fucking 3-4 years ago.
Damn.
What the?
It just still runs. It just won't die. I don't know what to say. I built it too good. That's a lie. My hard drive died like a couple months ago.
Oh, really?
Oof.
Oh, dang.
Oh, it's a hard drive that I've had for like even longer than that, so it's gonna happen eventually.
It's not an
but...
SSD?
Oh, dude, why would I want to pay like $200 for a 2 TB SSD and I can get $60 for 4 TB of hard drive?
Then that's your issue.
What do you mean?
You should. I mean, you know, you're paying for.
I have an SSD, but I mean, I don't need a huge ass SSD because I don't stuff all my games on a one drive.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I mean, that hard drive lasts me like 8 years, so that's more than enough. That's worth the $60.
Yeah,
in my
that
opinion.
is, yeah, that is
I
true.
mean, yeah, I have an. I think I have like a.
SSDs
2
die too after a certain
Yeah.
period of time because you read and write from them often enough. They will die.
Yeah. That is true. That is true. Let's see. Moving on to next topics. I mean, let me see. What I did find interesting is that Cyberpunk 2077 is actually supposed to drop on November 19th, 2020.
Bro, pre-ordered.
Pre-orders
Oh,
are live right now. I think.
Oh.
Yep. And you can go ahead and submit for that.
That's a fat cop, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
order
and
that.
they-
It could be ass. It could be ass. I'm still gonna buy it. I'm still gonna play
I'll
it.
buy it for the fact that Keanu Reeves is in it.
But don't you
Bro.
think that's like, I don't know, I saw it because I've been paying attention to like YouTube ads and stuff, and they've been playing, you know, the new trailer on a lot of gaming content, you know, creators I've been watching, and like I just feel like ever since the whole thing with like him coming out with the game, like, you know, being modeled in the game, and then of course that was it E3. I think you're mate that shit. Like now he's like the face of Cyberpunk, and I feel like they're just trying to make up for something. Like, what if the game comes out and it's just bad? Like, I want it to be good. I'm not.
I'm gonna be real,
I
dog.
mean, they delayed it, so it's got to be good.
I could literally just drive around the streets with my own synthwave soundtrack, and I'll be happy.
Really?
The game soundtrack could be shit. I have my own playlist for that.
Nah.
No, I'm just kidding. It has to be. a good game.
That's not an excuse. Everything about that game has to be fucking solid. Like,
Yeah, that game has to be god tier.
And
How
this
much
is
they've been hyping it up over years and years and years. I'm gonna give them some leeway though because it's a AAA game and they have a lot of expectation on them, but they're still the heart of it, like a smaller company.
Right,
CDPR.
Yeah,
Their bangers was Witcher 2 and 3.
yeah, for sure.
Gwen fucking sucks. I don't care about Gwen.
okay.
But Cyberpunk is like, if they do well on this, dude, that's probably gonna be their in to, you know, even bigger and better things in the future. To be honest.
'Cause this is a
And
new
they
IP.
have their own thing. Yeah, exactly. And they have GOG. So I'm probably gonna buy it with the boys. Like we might split it on GOG, and that's probably gonna be it.
I'm probably definitely gonna cop it on Xbox One. I'll probably see. Well, since I'm gonna have that play it forward, I can just cop it on current gen and then be able to play it on the Series X. On
That'd be
top
good,
pinnacle
yeah.
graphics and shit, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is probably going to be the first game I've ever pre-ordered in my life. I've never pre-ordered a game, by the way. Like
Really?
yes,
You've never
there-
pre-ordered a game.
No,
How have
because
you never
all
pre-ordered a game.
because I'm gonna tell you why. Because every time, because when I did want to start pre-ordering games and shit, I forget which game it was that made me like really be like, oh, I want that. Like the games are fucking trash, or that they don't come out, or they just get like all these. There's just a lot of shit wrong with like. What were we talking about the other day? Fucking Scalebound. I definitely wanted to pre-order that shit. I was on that game's ass, and it got canceled by Square. What else did I want?
By Microsoft, actually.
Well, yeah, Microsoft.
I think the first game I
yeah.
pre-ordered was actually Persona 5.
Persona 5.
That was a good.
I
That was
can't
a
tell you
that was
what
a
the first
banger.
game I pre-ordered was.
I pre-ordered Persona 5. That was a fucking good ass pre-order.
There are plenty of there are other games that did not do well, or at least like Kingdom Hearts 3. I did like want to get Kingdom Hearts 3, but when it came out, even this shit the way motherfucking Ghost Recon Wildlands. I mean damn Breakpoint.
Breakpoint.
Yes, bro. You know I wanted to pre-order that, bro, and that shit.
That game was
like,
such a legend.
dude, when they released gameplay for
That
that
shit
fucking
tanked.
game, I don't know.
It was just Wildlands 2. That's all
Yeah.
it was.
I mean, but yeah, I mean, well, you played it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what it looked like to me was like Wildlands, not even Wildlands 2, like 1.5. Like that's what it looked like to me.
Bro, when I bought it and I started playing it, it's like Wildlands, the Division experience.
Yeah, that's kind of
Because you have like loot gear and like gear score. It's not, you know, get the gun. The gun is how it is forever. No, there's like the more you get into the game, the more the gear level of the enemies you face will go up, and it'll drop loot for you to pick up and increase your gear level. It's like, what? Why is this my Ghost Recon game? Come on, man.
So you wouldn't even give it credit to like Division 2 standard. You would just say like Division 1.
I don't know.
I never played Division 2.
I mean, I never got into Division, but I never liked Division. I
Yeah.
basically
Oh, wow.
hate bullet sponges.
That's what I'm saying. Division
think I
2.
got into
I don't
it.
like a guy with a bat running up to me, taking bullets, and then one-shotting me.
So
bro.
that was
it leaves
bullshit.
a bad taste in my
That
mouth.
was bullshit. But in the Division 2, they supposedly fixed all that because they have like different types of like enemy AI, and they're actually smart. Like they actually, they can like legitimately flank you and shit like that. But like,
It could be what it could be.
yeah,
But I'm gonna say this: I haven't heard shit from Division 2 in the past like year it came out.
true. Yeah, they've been releasing a whole bunch of updates, but the release was not great. I didn't hear great things about it
Yeah,
either.
I don't know. I heard it was okay. Like it was a game. It was a game.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But fucking Ghost Recon Breakpoint, actually, I don't hate it. It is like Wildlands 2. That's basically it. And I finished Wildlands 1 and I beat it. So honestly, more of the same was okay in my opinion. Just it really depends if you have a good squad playing with. That's it.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's fair.
I can see that. Okay, so keep a lookout for Cyberpunk 2077 that drops November 19th. Definitely going to be a new IP, and if it's fire, it's definitely going to set the new standard for the next gen. Our residential Marvel fanboy is in the chat. Sir,
I'm not that big into Marvel like
No.
that. But you like Marvel.
all right. Give us your
You have a
thoughts.
Thanos glove in your house. I don't want to hear it.
This
That
man
was
got all
mine.
the Infinity Stones chilling.
It's not. I swear to God, that's not mine. That's my family's house, bro.
All right. Give us your thoughts on Marvel's Avengers.
Oh shit.
I know you've been playing it at least. I haven't touched it since the beta.
Okay. So there's a lot to say, and I'll try to keep it kind of brief. The campaign is good. I do recommend if you own the game to at least finish the campaign all the way through. It's okay. It's a decent story. I'm not too big of a fan of MODOK being the main villain,
Oh, dog.
but I know what they were trying to do because kind of a lot of villains have already been taken up because they wanted to make the game very like the cinematic universe movies, but by changing it a little bit by like doing like different villains and shit to make it its own thing. So it was good in that aspect, but I don't know. It didn't seem like there was a lot at stake while playing the game. I wasn't that like not connected, but I'm trying to think. Invested into the story, I guess. I really just was in it for more of the gameplay and shit.
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed with some of the boss battles with the villains because it just turned out to be like a point and shoot and just a lot of just pressing or B to dodge and whatnot.
Yeah.
The multiplayer
Sucks.
Oh, damn. Really?
So
I don't know.
I feel like the biggest issue for me in the multiplayer, maybe because I'm just on Xbox, it's a very small player base. First of all, like there's so few people playing it, and if you're trying to find people like in LFGs, everyone's got this mentality of if you're not max rank, highest fucking power, you can't join me. Like that elitism bullshit.
Yeah.
Wait, is it like a loot
It's a
gear
looter.
score
It's a
game? Is it?
looter.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey, I
yeah.
can see that.
Mm.
Yo, so I
So-
was gonna ask, how is it like Marvel Ultimate Alliance? Because that's like the closest thing I can imagine that's like that game.
So the gameplay is honestly what keeps me playing it is honestly the combos that you can do because it's got a fully fleshed out skill tree for every hero, which is cool. Your max level is like 50, but you can keep increasing your power, which is like your quote unquote gear score.
Right.
The combos are definitely fun. I definitely had the most fun so far with like Thor, Cap, and Iron Man. I haven't gotten too much into Widow yet. Hulk, honestly, you die instantly. You're such a huge target that it feels like it's not even worth playing Hulk sometimes. And Camilla is cool, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really into her powers because she can like stretch and whatnot. But I don't know. Playing the multiplayer, it's not great. The connection is kind of trash a lot of times. It definitely they did improve it with a lot of the recent updates because they fixed like a shit ton of bugs. Like 1,000 bugs was like the first patch of the game.
1,000 bugs.
Yeah, 1,000 bugs. And there's still like there's still a shit ton more bugs. I will admit that, and that's what's kind of kept me from playing it recently. They did like you can they actually added a feature where you could take off the motion blur and like fix your like
bad motion blur gives me AIDS.
Oh my god, that motion blur makes me sick.
I didn't even like it in the beta. That shit was gross.
Yeah, definitely being able to turn that off completely definitely helps the game. Like if I were to give Avengers an overall score in its current state, I would give it like a 6 out of 10.
In its current state, after the patches,
there's not been a lot of new missions. Yeah, it feels very repetitive in the multiplayer because once you finish the campaign, like each character gets about 2 missions of their own little story mission chain, and that's it. And they haven't really added a lot of new things. I know they said they're planning on it, and we're getting more characters down the line, so my opinion might change later. But in its current state, Avengers to me is a 6.
That seems kind of rough, Chief. People are hyping
Sounds like
that.
Ultimate Alliance is the game that everybody wanted. I can agree with that statement.
I knew
Ultimate Alliance was fucking dope, man.
the fighting one or like the 4-player co-op one.
The 4-player co-op one.
I have the Ultimate Alliance 3, the new one is fun.
That shit was fucking a banger, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm glad I got that thing.
Dude, they had Spider-Man and Deadpool, bro. Come
I didn't
on,
play
man.
that one.
X-Men. You could play
This was
Ghost Rider.
great.
You could play
Yeah,
like
man.
everyone, dude.
I played the one where you get to play as
That came with the Xbox, right? Like, I'm not fucking around. I'm pretty sure that came with the Xbox with
Ultimate Alliance
Forza.
3 was on Switch.
No. The first one. It came out with Forza on the Xbox. Because I remember they came in the same fucking box.
Oh, yeah. The second one, then you're thinking of.
Yeah, that shit was a banger.
which one was which one am I thinking about? I'm thinking about the one where you had like a Blade in it and Iron Fist. And it was on. I played it on PS2, so I may be thinking of something.
That might have been one then, one or two.
Okay. Yeah, I played it on PS2. That shit was fire.
Yeah, no, the originals were still fun too, man.
Yeah.
Man, Blade. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I would say that like I was really excited because I haven't played a Marvel's Ultimate anything, and I wasn't into the versus Capcom fighting ones either. So I was excited for this one to be good because it looked good. Like playing it from the beta, like my thoughts from the beta were like, I can see like how this can be really fire.
It has a lot of potential.
Yeah, it has a lot of potential, but like there are just a lot of things that are keeping me from fully enjoying the game, especially Hulk and how they fucking made him just like a walking target, just because he's so big, and on top of that, like I don't know. I'm just speaking from experience from the beta, but 6 out of 10. Yeah, that's rough.
We'll see. They still plan on releasing more characters. I confirmed Hawkeye's coming. Spider-Man's coming exclusively to PlayStation, which I disagree with, and that's lame. Whatever.
No, they bought the rights to it, right?
Yeah, because it's Sony.
Yes,
Sony
sir.
has the rights to the
why.
PlayStation.
I disagree with that decision for limiting
Spider-Man.
a character to only one platform. If I were to guess some of the other DLC characters, definitely Black Panther with recent events.
Wait, you're telling me these characters were not on release?
No. So
Yeah,
the
that's
only
stuff like a L.
the only characters on release for Avengers were Miss Marvel, Widow, Hulk, Cap, Thor, and Iron Man.
Kind of lame.
Who's your
Yeah,
favorite character to play?
Thor.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's just something about like being able to beat some like robot's ass with Milner and then my fist. I can throw the hammer, have it stick to them, beat their ass with just my fist, call it back, summon lightning. Like that shit, the combos are fucking insane. And that's why it gets a 6, is because honestly the gameplay is worth the like monotony, but everything else kind of like drags the game down.
I've heard similar things and like clips off of like Twitter and shit as well. A lot of people say the combos are like, they look cool, but actually doing them is kind of like.
I mean, it's a lot of like holding X and pressing X.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not very like in depth. So I definitely could see why they would say that.
Shit looks okay.
Okay. And let me see. Moving on to our next topic. Just something actually I discovered today. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remaster drops sometime next month.
It depends on what cars they have. It depends on what cars they have.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw the fucking trailer, and the trailer was very corny for this. I don't know what made them think it, whatever. But like when they actually started showing gameplay for this shit, like not gameplay, but kind of like, you know, just like showing off some of the cars, like it looks kind of fire. Like I probably am gonna pick this up. It depends on.
They have a car list on the website.
Oh really?
They do.
Yeah.
For the remaster.
Yo, if they don't have my car, bro, it's over.
Here, I'll drop it in the
drop
Discord.
that in the Discord, yeah. Hell yeah.
Hot Pursuit Remastered.
Nah, man, where is my Underground remake? Where is it? That's what I want. I want Underground remake.
Damn.
1 and 2.
God.
They fucked up. They fucked up. Wait, they fucked up. They don't have my car. They only have the fucking 22B WRX STI. What the fuck is this, man?
So you're telling me you're not gonna get the entire game just because
Sports cars?
Wow.
Sports cars.
I mean,
dude, they have a 370Z. They have a 370Z, dog, but not my car, bro. This fucked up. They have an RX-8. They should have an RX-8. They have a 370Z. They don't have my car, bro.
Damn.
They did me dirty. They did me dirty.
You'll be alright.
Nah, bro. I can't. I can't in good faith buy this game anymore, bro.
Nah, maybe you find something that you want to upgrade IRL from the game. It'll motivate
Dog,
you.
I already know what I'm gonna get IRL. I'm gonna get a fucking Panamera GTS.
No Porsche?
Yeah, that Porsche Panamera GTS. You don't hit it.
But
on the real, it's not about the car list. Obviously, it's actually how the game plays.
Right.
And the last two Need for Speed games, I bought them. So actually, no, I bought Need for Speed 2015. I bought Heat. Yeah, I bought Heat. I bought No. What is it? Revenge or whatever. The one that was before Heat. I bought all of them. I think they all drive poorly. I do not like how they drive. That's because I'm used to playing Forza, who has a really good driving system, like very, very fucking good. And I get it's arcadey. It's arcadey.
Forza Horizon is my favorite.
Is it?
Yeah, I agree. Horizon's my fun. I have so much fun just drifting on fucking streets.
Dude, just
Horizon.
driving around in Horizon or Horizon 2 was like the pinnacle for me of like racing games.
Yeah.
I haven't given a lot of play.
But compared to Need for Speed, dude, it's like so arcadey to the point where it's unrealistic and it makes me annoyed when I have to play. Like things that I do that I would expect a car to react to, it doesn't work and it makes me annoyed. Like drifting in Need for Speed games, at least the most recent ones, are fucking trash. It's so bad.
Wow.
It's like they've made it so easy to the point where you can't do cool shit. And that's the point of drifting, man. It makes me angry.
So you're just looking at it from the drift aspect versus like the overall. So
the whole point of being in a race, you want to hit those turns and drift.
You want to hit a corner with a hot drift.
Right. True.
You don't want to pussy break that shit.
Yeah, it's like I get it. It's not bad overall. Like if you don't care about it, you just want to play a game with like cool cars and shit. It's not bad. It's okay. It's better than the one that came before Heat. I actually like 2015 the most out of all of them so far, just because like you have Heat is weird. It's like the gameplay loop of Heat is you do legit races in the day to earn money to buy parts, and then to get more parts you have to like run from the cops at night. That's run for the cops and do some events at night. That's basically it.
Specifically at night.
specifically at night. That's the only way you level up is doing
Wait, is
races
it like
at
actually
night.
time locked to like real time?
No, it's not. You can switch. You can switch it day night whenever you want.
That would have been fire.
But it's so annoying because you get a multiplier for your XP based on your heat level, which is like, you know, obviously doing events and attracting the cops and shit. But it gets to the point where literally the cops will fuck you up. It's like at 3 times the multiplier, they will fuck you up, and they just don't lose you. So it's so hard for you to be able to get back to your base, where you'll lose your XP multiplier. You'll lose some of the XP that you got, and then it takes you fucking like 10 tries of just playing it safe for you to get 1 level, and you barely get any upgrades for your car. So you'll end up out progressing like the gear level of your car. It's not really a looter, but like there's like recommended power levels for your car. Obviously you have to tune your car, right? Like you gotta buy parts to make it faster and shit.
Right.
So you progressing the normal missions, you'll get that way faster than it takes for you to level up. You have to actually do all this weird fucking events and missions and shit just to level up your car to buy more parts and shit. I think that was not fun. Just because like literally at 3 stars, dog, they got a fucking Corvette that will smoke your ass. They have like fucking I forget what it's called. They have like these things that will basically turn off your car when you're near them for long enough, and that shit is just not fun.
Like an EMP.
Yeah, they basically just turn off your fucking car. And I'm just like, nah, man,
Jeez.
it's a little too intense for a driving system that's not as robust as I would like it to be.
Wow. I see.
So,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like arcadey if you don't really care. It's like simple enough just to pick up and play, but this shit just doesn't make sense, and it's not realistic enough for me to like enjoy. Because like, if you have a car that's spec'd out, like you can tune your wheels and your suspension to be like off-road or on-road, and so you can have like a mix of both. But if you focus on like on an on-road grip build, like the way you should, because you're usually driving the cars on the fucking road.
Right.
Whenever you go off-road, guess what? You're going like 2 miles an hour. Your car just does not accelerate fast. No, I'm sorry, dude. Like, it's like this shit just don't make sense, man. It's just so bad. It is so bad, man.
I guess. Just take a look out for Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. The remaster drops again sometime next month.
I'm gonna watch the trailer right now.
The trailer is
man.
corny as hell. I honestly would just skip through the trailer because it just had a lot of. I mean,
It's like people with nostalgia, right? Like that's what I'm seeing for the most part.
I'm just gonna tell you right now. It gives you small clues, so it's pretty much.
I'm gonna be real. If they were wanted to go nostalgia aspect, they should have just done the underground games.
Exactly.
Hot Pursuit
That's
was a
what
banger,
everyone
but
wants.
like,
everyone wants underground remakes.
Yeah.
I don't know why they won't do it. It's kind of fucking EA.
At least this one is going to be fully cross-platform. This one's going to be fully cross-platform. It should include all the DLC, and for run at 4K 60 FPS. So
this guy got driving gloves for a fucking 370Z. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Anyway, moving on. I don't really know who cares about Hyperscape in this group, in this conversation.
I haven't played Hyperscape, but I've been interested on it unironically, man.
Like, you guys.
Hyperscape Season 2.
I'm not in the BRs anymore.
Yeah, Season 2 dropped on the 6th, so actually yesterday. We're recording this podcast on the 7th. I woke up to this news. I loaded the game up, played 1 match, and I proceeded to close it. I don't know. I don't know what it is about this game, but like, it's not even worth me like spending time on talking about it. But I just feel like this, like, I don't know. I like the concept, and I like just how you move throughout the game and how you navigate throughout the game. I do feel like I primarily I'm just not an FPS person. I like battle royales, but I'm not the best shooter, you know what I'm saying, in the lobby. So there are some
I played
actual
Apex,
sweats on
and
this game.
my friend that played Apex and Hyperscape, he basically says the Hyperscape is like hyper version of Apex, when Apex already has a fucking crazy movement system. So
yeah, this shit right here, like,
movement.
this is for the tryhards, like, and that's not even a negative like scope of it. It's just not my type of like game I can really just keep up after and like feel Like I can't really sit back in my chair and play this like I could in Apex. You know what I'm saying? Like this requires like a whole another different type of attention, super fast
Yeah.
paced, and like you're just always in the mix. So, and they also took out solos, so that also turned me off
That's
as well.
annoying.
Yeah, even though I do say that the game performs better in squad modes from time to time, solos was still more so enjoyable because you didn't feel like you
Solos
get.
is the lifeblood of most battle royales, man. Like,
Yeah,
it's like
you know.
there are games that don't release with solos that's like the first thing that they do. Like they release solos.
Yeah. So that turned me off. And then they had an extra emphasis on this new rifle that they released. It's whatever. Magnet hack. I did try it out, and it seems like you have to have a super specific like hitbox for it. So your aim has to be godlike on some like bot shit. So I wasn't really too happy with that. It is what it is. Like I like the game for what it is at its core. It's a fun game, and I'm definitely not downplaying it for what it is. But at the same time, it's too grindy. It's too sweaty for me. I'm good. I play fighting games first. I'm a fighter first, man. I'm not all about the tactics of busting guns and shit. I just need a new Battlefield, to be honest with you. I'm kind of getting burnt out on Battle Royale too. I haven't been playing.
Yeah, Battle Royale's been out for me for a while, anyways.
Just the shooting aspect. I want a fucking fighting Battle Royale. If there's any way that they can make that happen.
God, I don't know.
I know. I just said like if
Considering we're barely.
I have the game for you.
Oh my god, what is it?
Y'all ever heard of Royal Crown?
What?
No.
It is a no-name game. But let me tell you, dog, it is League of Legends Battle Royale.
Moving on. No, sir. Skip. Next topic.
It is pretty funny. It's actually pretty funny, though, because, like, the characters that they have in the game are, like, almost one-for-one League characters, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking funny. They have a character named Violet. Her skills and everything is literally Talon, dude. Like, I can't believe that they get away with what the shit that they made in that game. Like, the effects look almost exactly the same.
What
the animation's like almost exactly the same. It's so fucking funny.
What?
Moving on.
Yeah. I don't know. My fingers don't even want to type League of Legends. Hey. Let me see. That's it for the overall. Well, I'll say this. Like, I guess before we move off of before moving off of the next gen topic, what do you guys consider your game of the year, or at least? And when I say game of the year, this isn't like the newest stuff that has come out this year, but like the game that you have been playing the most yourself. Like, what is your game like of this year that you just, gravitate towards and have? It could be new or like older.
Man, what have I dropped a shit ton of hours on lately? I need to look at my playtime.
I already know the answer to that for me.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead. Too.
Destiny, yeah, of course. Yeah.
I think I've
Destiny. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Ew.
I mean, I have been taking a break because content is a little bit dry. We did just get.
Yeah, I'm just waiting until Beyond Light comes out. I don't really care about. I've done Festival of Lost like 8 times already, man. Like I played Festival of Lost every single year it came out, so like I already know what to expect.
There's no new things.
Yeah, it is what it is. So
I do have some new news on it though. I don't know if you saw it, Con, but today Bungie just dropped a new trailer. They just teased 8 new exotics for Beyond Light, like 4 weapons and 6 pieces of armor that we.
Was it the shit that was like stuck in ice or whatever? Because I saw like the little thing of that.
No, there's like a brand new trailer today.
Oh, I'll check it out then. I'll check it out. The thing with Destiny, man, is like I think it is probably one of the best, if not the best, like MMO like shooter game. To be honest, it has like the best shooting system. It's so casual friendly, and it's like it has like a lot of challenging aspect to it. But the thing is, they still have a fucking terrible way of incorporating all the content that they've made. Like, I get that they have to remove a lot of it, and they're removing, you know, like IO, Menagerie, like all that shit, whatever. But where my rates at, man? Where my rates at? Where my Destiny 1
I
rates
know
at?
we're getting
Come
two
on.
raids. We're getting the Deepstone Crypt, and we're getting Vogue back. I hope
Yeah,
we're
Vogue.
getting
No, they said they probably gonna do Vogue. They didn't
No, that's
confirm it.
confirmed. No, it's
Oh, they confirmed it. All right,
Yeah,
all right,
I mean,
bet,
we're
bet,
getting
bet.
Cosmodrome at
Bet,
the
bet.
end of the year, I think. After we get Europa.
Yo,
Cosmodrome.
Vogue, man.
Definitely Vogue.
That's a good
Yeah.
Vogue. That is a good raid.
Yeah, I'm hyped for Vogue.
Okay, I'm looking at this trailer and it does look cool.
Dude, the new class that they have, dog, that's all me, bro.
Yes,
They made an ice class just for your boy, bro.
So
like
this
I
is
saw
a
that
whole
shit, and I
new
was like,
class.
it
Wow.
is a dub, man.
That's crazy. I do like how this
Yeah, man.
looks, but
They're, like, I already know this next season, the meta is going to shift increasingly. Especially after
Probably.
this trailer and all the perks they said all these exotics are gonna have. I have a feeling like PvP and PvE might be changed like for the good, like just exponentially.
right.
Hopefully, that's always a
Yeah,
hope.
I hope. Yeah.
All right. Okay. You say yours would be Destiny 2. What about you, Frosty?
Damn, dog. Like, honestly, I've been playing this game a lot, not because it's overwhelmingly good, just because I enjoy it a lot. Fucking Escape from Tarkov, dog. That game, it is like an adrenaline pumping fucking sweat fest galore, but it's so much fun to me because, like, you guys know what Escape from Tarkov is?
Go ahead and give us a little
Alright,
rundown.
I'll
a short
give
summary.
you a little rundown. So, Escape from Tarkov is like, it's what I wanted PUBG to be, basically, but basically what you do is you have two characters. You have your PMC, which is your main character, and a scavenger character, which is like a burner. You get one every 20 minutes, and when you get on a scav, you have random loadouts, random weapons, shit, you know. You go into the map, you loot it, you kill people, you take their shit, and you leave. Whenever you take shit out or you survive the scav and you get shit out, you can bring that into like a big ass stash you have as a PMC, and you could just take all the shit that you get, put it on, and go into a real raid with the PMC, and you basically have like buff guns and shit. Like you can customize your guns and everything. You can customize your armor and shit too. It's a very like military tactical sim game, right? Like there's different levels of armor for your like helmets and your armor as well. So it's like, you know, fucking whatever you wear matters. And it's like the gun customization is fucking off the scale. So it's like really in-depth, really hardcore. And it's like shit, like if you shoot someone in the leg, you could just knock out their leg and they have to limp everywhere. It's shit like that.
Interesting.
And I've been dropping giga hours in this game because we're like late into a wipe. So like once every couple months or so, like once every several months actually, they'll do a wipe of everybody's characters. So everyone starts out at 0 again. You have to do the scav raids and, you know, fight people with like your shitty ass guns and whatnot.
Right.
And discovering things, resetting the economy, which is like super fun because you're never expecting to go in to see someone with fucking tank ass armor with a fucking RPK with like 200 round mag and shit like that. You know, everyone's got like nothing.
Right.
That's like the most fun part of the raid. But Tarkov is one of those games that like it's been out for a while too, but just I guess like me picking it up this year has just been like so much fun for me. But I don't know if that's my game of the year. This is the game that I've been sinking a lot of time to. But I think my game of the year so far for me is probably Persona 5 right now. I just talked so long about Escape from Tarkov, but I'm pretty sure my game of the year is Persona 5 Royal.
I'll slide in on that. Persona 5, that is actually my favorite game of the year. This shit, what can you not like about this game? Like, bro,
you don't like the game if you don't like anime. That's about it.
Yeah, like I can see
you don't like anime. That's it. Like if you like anime, you like Persona 5.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where like it does everything like it's specifically for like the people like anime games that have, you know, the trope of, you know, you have to talk or like read a lot of like voice dialogue and stuff like that. Like they actually tried to like have a good balance of, you know, and then it's fully animated. Like it's fully
I actually
animated.
like the sections in between dungeons more than the dungeons themselves.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I like living life in Persona 5 more than the dungeons, because like the
Yeah,
dungeons are fun. But I mean, this is coming from me who's played the game, beaten the game multiple times. So like the first fucking 4 dungeons I've already done. I already know all the fucking puzzles and shit.
yeah,
So it's like for me doing repeat playthroughs to talk to make friends with NPCs that I didn't go as far with before and shit like that. I find it's more. I think I really praise their writing with the characters in Persona 5.
yeah,
Even though I think Persona 4 is better, but yeah, Persona 5 Royale, the new shit that they added, it's so good, man. It's so good and it's so worth. It literally changes the game so much. It makes the game way more playable. Like Persona 5, you have like this issue where you know that you have limited time, and it gets to the point where when you get later in the game, you realize, oh shit, I need to fucking bum rush all my confidants and shit.
yeah.
And like there's like stat checks. You need like level 4 courage or guts or whatever. And it's just like I need to be grinding all these things out. And unless you follow a guide on how to like a strict day-by-day guide on how to raise your stats, how to talk to people and shit like that,
Yeah,
you're just not getting max out everybody in your first playthrough. I haven't done it on any of my Persona run-throughs. It's just not happening, man.
yeah. And actually, now that you bring it up, that is one like a gripe that I do have with the game, because it's not like they don't give you enough time to do like certain things, because you have a whole calendar day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
but the
yeah.
issue comes where it's like there may be something, because like with the thing I'm stuck on now, I'm not gonna say anything specific, but it feels like I wasn't really prepared for exactly like when they introduced the type of enemy types or whatever for the dungeons. Like I didn't really feel like fully prepared for what I was getting into based off of the last temple, because I feel like I just breezed through it type of thing. So they're
Yeah.
like they're just like difficulty spikes that are I know I can grind to and that I can reach, but it takes time between like other things that I want to do, because like somebody will hit me up on my phone or whatever it may be, and
Yeah.
I just find that more appealing in the moment. I'm not really thinking like overall like, okay, shit, I don't know how much I have to prepare until I get to that point. So I mean, yeah,
They don't have that problem. Royale is like so many things are streamlined. It's like so much more
okay,
playable. It's like my first time playing through Royale, I actually maxed out everyone. It
okay,
was just they give you a whole new like semester to play with, and it's just that extra time is like goes a long way. It makes it so much easier.
'Cause,
And
dude,
the new mechanics, dude, they added a new like special move, like because you have all out attacks.
yeah,
You unlock these over the course of the game, but they have these showtime attacks where 2 of the characters will like team up and do a fucking giga busted ass move that fucking knocks them down, dude. It's so fucking cool.
Wow.
The animations are so dope. Like I kind of want to link it to you if you're not gonna buy Royale, because
I am. I'm convicted. I'm sorry.
I don't think I'm gonna spoil it then.
Okay,
They're just
don't-
that
don't
good.
send it,
They're
yeah.
just that good.
I'll make a video.
And
I did ask to make a video.
it's so fucking cool, man. Like I love all of them. Each and every time, even if there's like on fucking 1 HP and I see the showtime thing, I'm gonna sit through that fucking 45-second animation to see it.
Dog.
Just to kill one dude that's already dead. Man. Like, it's so good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Persona 5 is definitely up there. It is giving me motivation to play 4 and 4 Golden on Steam, and then also just go back to previous ones, because it's not like I didn't know about Persona back in the day, because I had a shout out to Megas D, the homie Joel. Because he was really big on trying to push me to Persona, like middle school, high school days, and I was stuck in my like Final Fantasy type of thing. So I saw a lot of similarities, and I didn't really like want to get involved. But I've been slumped, bro. It's definitely a great series, and if you're into anime and you like specifically people who like slice of life anime, but like with a twist to it, with a coherent story that you actually give a fuck about, like to like with other people, not just like, you know what I'm saying, like the side characters really make this game.
Yeah, whenever you do get into Persona 4, man, I'm gonna give you a fair warning. The dungeons are whack.
They're whack.
They are whack, man. Like Persona 5's gameplay is way better. Persona 4, I think the story is really fucking good and the characters are better than Persona 5 characters. Not Royal, but Persona 5 is better. But Persona 4 Dungeons is basically Mementos. It's like they have their own theme and shit, but like there's not one layout. It's always changing. It's like just get to the end, get to the next floor, get to the next floor, get to the next floor. It's not like, oh, you have puzzles or whatever.
That is my gripe.
Just get to the next floor.
Yeah, that is my gripe with Mementos. Like there are some the little characters and the reasonings for how they do things don't really like.
It's better than Royal too. Persona 5 Royal, Mementos is like so much better.
Okay.
There's so many more things you can do. You can actually like level up a new character that comes in Royal that actually changes Mementos. Like you can get more XP and money and like item drops in Mementos too. That's fun.
Okay.
And they added like a new section to it. This comes at the end of the game, but like they added a whole new section which is actually really interesting and it's actually pretty fun. So Mementos is way better in Royal, and you'll just have to see to believe. It's worth. I think Persona 5 Royal is exceedingly worth. When you do beat Persona, here's the thing, man. Like, honestly, I think you could just buy Royal and fuck Persona 5, the original Persona 5.
Really?
Fuck
is it going to change? Like, do I have to make a whole nother save and like, or does it update with the game? Like, it just gives me everything else, like extra shit.
Yeah, it'll give you extra shit from having a Persona 5 save.
Okay.
I think you should, honestly, because like, if you play through the entirety of Persona 5 and then play Royal, you'll be like, I already know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, I know everything's gonna happen. I know, the puzzles, everything, all the dungeons and shit, all the characters and shit. But Persona 5 Royal gives you like that, like more breathing room and more. It gives you more time to enjoy the actual game instead of like grinding the shit out.
Yeah.
So I think honestly, just fuck no Persona 5. Just get Royal, man.
Got you. I'll definitely keep an eye out for that, and you guys should too as well, viewers of the HHA.
Yeah, man. I dropped like I think 200, 300 hours of Persona 5 when Royal came out, bro. I dropped another 200 hours easily.
God damn. See, yeah, and two, like I feel like I don't know. That's besides the point, but definitely keep a lookout for Persona 5.
Yeah,
that's all I really got on my podcast notes.
Your game of the year.
Yeah,
man.
Persona 5.
Yeah, he was talking about Persona 5.
You guys are both Persona 5?
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. This is a good.
I was not fucking with you when I caught my PS4, and I was like, bro, I'm getting it for Bloodborne. But I also, Persona 5 was definitely on the list, bro. I got that shit tatted on me, bro. This game is like, I haven't felt so good about a game like this since Final Fantasy X. Like that's how good I feel about Persona 5. Like I just really haven't had
also
time.
Persona 5 tickles like a different thing in me, just cause like this is just me personally, but like the Persona 5 protagonist, dude, it's just like I relate to him, bro. The kid we have similar aesthetic, we look similar. We have a fucking black cat that we picked up that lives with us, dude. Like I live my life with the Persona 5 protagonist, man. Like
yeah,
it is what it is.
It's just highly stylized, and you can relate to the character, man. Especially like I relate, with like just having to like just the situation he generally is in with like having to live with some other just like stuff like that. I can really relate to the character.
Yeah.
Outside of that,
speaking of Final Fantasy, bro, I picked up Final Fantasy 14, man, again. Because I don't know if they did this recently, but I think it might have been because of the new expansion coming out. But they bumped up their free trial so that you can play as long as you want until you hit level 60, dude. And I've been grinding that game out, not super hard, but like it's pretty fun, man.
I see.
Final Fantasy 14 is probably like my favorite like traditional style MMO. Like I play World of Warcraft with my friends, and I'm probably gonna play World of Warcraft Shadowlands when it comes out with them, but I hope I can convert some of them to play Final Fantasy because I like it way more than World of Warcraft.
I'm good off that monthly subscription, bro. I'm straight.
I mean, that's what I was saying. Like the free trial on Final Fantasy is free all the way until you hit level 60.
7 days? Like
no, it's indefinite.
Oh, they changed it.
Yeah, it's
then.
until you hit level 60. Yeah, they changed it. So that's what I've been doing. Like I don't have to worry about paying to catch up to people to hit level
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
70 and shit. Yeah, like that's literally what I've been doing.
That
It's like
changes
once I hit level
things.
60, if I enjoy it still, guess what? I didn't spend fucking a year's worth of subscription time just to hit level 60, you know? Like
Yeah.
that's just lit.
Yeah.
That was the main thing that stopped me from playing Final Fantasy 14 because I played it when we were in college too.
Yeah.
Fucking I just didn't want to pay for it anymore because it's like, well, I'm not even close to being where everyone else is, and I'm paying actual money to catch up. Nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
But that problem's gone, and I've been enjoying myself immensely because of that.
Okay. Yeah. I'll see what it's about. It's just hard for me to play these like big open games, especially ones that I have to commit several hours into, just because I just got a lot of shit to do during the day. And,
Yeah, it's just so
stacks
hard to
up.
play these kinds of games where you have to invest yourself because it's like well,
Yeah, for
your
sure.
life is your life.
Yeah.
People are busy, man.
get
Like
older,
yeah, just
you-
I could drop a couple hours on Final Fantasy 14 now. I'm good, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm not. I don't think I don't think I will buy Game Time once I do hit 60. I think once I hit 60, if I still really like the game, then I'll probably buy it. But I don't think I will. I think just the journey to 60, playing casually, just like dropping a couple hours a day, is enough for me.
Yeah, I'll wait till I see a little bit more gameplay on 16.
Oh, 16, dude.
No, don't say shit.
Bro.
I haven't. I know it's a thing, but I haven't seen anything for it. I love it,
Bro.
If y'all don't know,
Bro.
I'm a big Final Fantasy fucking fanboy, bro. And I saw the headline
Bro.
for 16. I'm saving that.
You know who's working on it, right?
No, like I said, I
You want me
literally
to tell you?
just saw the headline.
Do you want me to tell you? I think it's important that you know.
Who?
The guy who did the combat for Devil May Cry 5.
Really?
Oh!
Oh, hold on a second. Wait, hold on. I want to amend my Game of the Year to Destiny 2 / DMC5.
Nah,
Because
you can't
Ghoul
do
can attest
that.
Nah, Ghoul, you can attest to this. You know when
Can't do
when
that.
DMC5 came out, I played the fuck out of 5.
Yeah,
bro.
you did. You did.
5 was insane.
It was a really short
I
game,
can't wait
though.
for special edition.
That shit.
It's kind of short, but I honestly fucking love DMC5 as well
Dude.
because it's such a blast, just fucking
Yeah.
destroying people in 5, man. It's
Plus,
so
we got
good.
special edition coming out soon on next gen with fucking ray tracing and shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, bro.
Yeah, and Virgil's gonna be playable.
Bro. Oh, no.
It's so
Okay.
funny that like it's like a meme that Virgil's never playable in like the real game, but it's always playable in the
Exactly.
special
He's
version.
always special edition.
Yarn. I mean, no, I actually had to yawn.
I'm telling you, bro, Final Fantasy 15 might be a banger.
See,
They have the combat lead from Devil May Cry 5
Or no,
and
yeah.
the story rating of the people from Final Fantasy 14.
I mean, high key though, just I was messing around, but 16, yeah, that shit does look fire. I mean, well, I haven't seen any of it, but I'm expecting it to be fire, and I'm hearing that DMC.
I honestly really
combat-
like Final Fantasy 15.
15 was not
15
that
was fun.
great, honestly.
I liked it.
I liked
I liked it a lot.
I liked it. I loved it, but there were just a lot of things that like they did not capitalize on or even make better from like specific. There are a lot of things that like I have gripes with 15 as
Yeah.
being like a Final Fantasy player that have played different types. Like I've went from 10 to 12, 7. Like I've even in different battle systems, like this fucking Monster Hunter World, Type O. Like I played a variety of Final Fantasy games, and like 15, I just feel like it's with the characters that kind of make it. Like the combat is cool, but it's lacking. It lacks in a lot of areas I don't really like, but it's cool.
I could agree with that.
Yeah,
That's what I felt like when I first played Final Fantasy 15 before it came out on PC. I thought that like Final Fantasy 15, it's a good game, but then it really loses steam after like the second act.
yeah.
Then the game is
Yeah,
just
for
like, yeah, it loses some of the magic. There's like the side quests aren't particularly great. The hunts are okay, but like you run out of hunts fast enough in Final Fantasy 15. But when it came out on PC with the Royal Edition, I thought it was pretty good.
But
like,
I feel like that shit did not need
this
a
looks
fucking
pretty
Royal Edition. Like that shit, I feel like they should have just give. I don't know. Maybe
The game should have came out the way it did.
Yeah,
before,
that's what I'm
in my
saying.
opinion.
Like, especially giving you the ability to use the car and shit like sooner. Like, you tell me I had to pay for that.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's wild. Like, nigga, did they even nerf the hell out of the chocobo use in that game? Like, that shit kind of got on my nerves too.
Yeah.
But you know,
I think Royal Edition made good on a lot of it. They made the hunts like more easy to interact with, and there's more hunts to do. And they finally added the fucking thing where you have like those overworld bosses that are fucking giga buffed. You need to be like maxed out all your shit, you know?
yeah,
Like the Adamantoise that's not really a boss fight. It's fucking health drain simulator, but then they added the Omega machine or whatever at the end of the game, which is level 120, and that's like you have to like break your level cap or whatever shit. That was fun. That was actually really fun. But like stuff like that should have been in the game to begin with.
right. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, that's all I got on my podcast notes. We are at an hour and 7 minutes.
It's
So
pretty good
Pretty
length for the first inaugural episode.
yeah. Any you guys got anything to add before we close the podcast?
We need some sponsor spots so we can break up, take a little pee break while people, read out sponsors. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Feel free, sponsors, if you want to contact us, please.
Yeah. I'm down to sponsor anything, bro. G Fuel, I don't care, man. Like I'll fucking do a line on stream.
You really think we getting sponsors off the first podcast? Dude, definitely not getting sponsored off that strength. Snorting lines.
All
of
I'm saying,
G Fuel.
I'll do a line of G Fuel if y'all sponsor me. That's all I'm saying.
Do it for the clout. For the clout.
Yeah,
All right. Well, that has been the first episode of the Hidden Hueco Academy. It has been your boy Galasai Ghoul, aka Ghoul. You can catch me on my social media at Instagram Ghoul_eternal, ETERNAL. Wait. Go ahead and shout out your social medias. Go ahead, log off for me. Closing statement.
Oh, you got it, Frosty.
Oh, all right. Well, my shit's the same no matter where you fucking go. You look me up on anything. It's just Frostytofu, boy. It's the boy.
Hey.
You'll know it's me if you see a fucking car in my header or whatever, bro. Like,
It's him leaning on a car with
yeah, man. It's just my shit's always on top, bro.
Facts.
So, you can find me at Diabolic Hollow. I do have an Instagram. I kind of barely use my actual handle on there. I'm more on my private account. But I'm on all the time, which I need to, kind of take breaks off of. But you can find me on Twitter most of the time at Diabolic Hollow. It's DIABOLIC and then Hollow. Yeah. That's pretty much.
Lit. All right, and that is the first episode of the Hidden Hueco Academy podcast. Go ahead and give us a share and like on this video with the audio and video coming out. Appreciate you guys for listening, and we will catch you on the next one.
Now we go play Phasmophobia.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna go record that shit real quick.
Real quick.